Hello Pixel Gunners and welcome to another English Pixel Gun 3D video from Pixel Gun Pro. Today I'm going to talk about how to jump higher in Pixel Gun 3D. This is the 5th episode in our new series called How to Become a Pro Player. And I have in the earlier series talked about how important it is to keep on moving. You can find the link to our How to Become a Pro playlist underneath this video. And in our last video we talked about how to rocket jump. Today I want to show you what setup to use if you want to jump higher in game. After the 10.4.5 update, RilySoft has nerfed some of the boots, and that means that if you want to jump high in Pixel Gun 3D, there is not so many choices anymore. But we will get to that later in the video. Here I just want to show you a normal gameplay. I just recorded a gameplay, and as you can see I am using jump a lot. And I'm not talking about rocket jumping, I'm just talking about jumping in general in the game. As I said before, I talked a little about this in the Keep On Moving episode. And this is important because the more you jump, the harder it is for your opponents to hit you. Right now I'm not jumping. It was actually not my intention to take that jetpack, but I don't have a lot of time, so I can't record a lot of episodes every time I'm making a video, and I'm very sorry about that. So we just have to wait it out until this jetpack is history. But the more you jump, the easier it is for you to get higher up on trees, on rocks, etc., and the harder it is for the enemy to kill you. Some of you would prefer speed, but I would prefer jump anytime over speed when it comes to avoiding your enemy. Come on, let's take him. Quest completed. Very nice. So, as you can see here, I jump around a lot. I use rocket jumping a lot. But I also use the normal jumping all the time to avoid that my enemy, sorry about that, to avoid that my enemy is going to hit me. And that is what we are going to take a look at in a minute when I have played this match. Then I want to show you what setup is the only setup you can use in Pixel Gun 3D. Before you could also use the Stormtrooper boots. I actually used the Stormtrooper boots a lot, but after the 10.4.5 update, the Stormtrooper boots was nerfed tremendously. So now I'm starting to use Berserk boots. It took me actually pretty long time to get used to. But as you can see, I'm avoiding to getting shot. I jump around a lot. Let me show you what setup I use. So now I have showed you how you can use jumping when in battle. I will now show you the right setup for jumping higher. Let us get rid of everything that can give us some extra jump height. And let me try to show you how high you can jump without anything. If you take a weapon with a mobility on 120 like this and compare it to a weapon with a mobility 130, you can see that the weapon with a mobility on 130 can jump higher. So if you want to jump high, the Demolition Mask UP2 is a must. It increases the jump height tremendously. And you also need some boots. After the 10.4.5 update, Rileysoft have nerfed the jump height of the Stormtrooper boots. Before they could jump just as high as the Berserk boots, but as you can see here, this is without hats or anything. They can't jump very high. Let me change to Berserk boots UP2 with double jump. They can jump way higher, as you can see. So Berserk boots or Ninja Tabi boots is the way to go if you want to jump high in game. This also gives you a little advantage. If you're doing rocket jumping and you're on the way down, you can get an extra jump and you can get higher and jump further. So let us take a look at some hats. Let us try on the Afro wig and let us see how much that did for us. Look at the aim, look at the scope on this weapon, and let's see how high we can jump now. We can actually almost jump over this, so you actually don't have to look at the scope. So I think that a hat like the Afro wig gives 7.5% extra jump height, or 5% maybe, and then the Burning Tiara gives 7.5 extra. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's actually, it doesn't look like the Burning Tiara give. Yeah, maybe it gives a little more. It's hard to say exactly how much. You can also use the Great Samurai helmet. That gives 5% extra. As you can see here, now we're having a little difficulty to getting up there. Another great accessory is the cape editor. As you can see, that also gives 5%, so now we have 10% extra jump height. Let us try that again. Let us go out here. Let's see if we can, how high we can jump. Try to look at the aim on the weapon. It got up there. 1, 2. Let's try to change to the Burning Tiara. The scope should go a little higher, and it did. As you can see, using the custom cape, we can actually jump off the roof on that building. Let's try without the cape editor. Now we cannot, so maybe actually it looks like the cape editor gives quite a boost in the jump height. But I'm pretty sure it was 5%. So double jump boots is a must. If you want to rocket jump, this is also the best setup. Don't wear the Demolition Boots UP2 if you want to rocket jump. They don't do anything in that direction. I will put a link in the description to my review. The Demolition Cape UP2, the cape editor, and a hat that increases the jump height. With a weapon with a high mobility, you can actually jump up here just like before the 10.4.5 update. That's how you jump higher in this game. The cape editor also gives you speed, 5% more speed and 5% more weapon damage. So as you can see here, you can actually rocket jump pretty high with this setup. That was it. Remember to like and subscribe. That was how to jump higher in Pixel Gun 3D. As you can see here, and as you saw in the gameplay before, this gives you a lot of possibilities for avoiding getting shot by other players. Remember to like and subscribe. Ahead with Jump the Demolition Mask UP2 custom cape or cape editor and double jump boots. That is the best setup for jumping high and a weapon with a high mobility. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find links in the description below. Have a nice day, Pixel Gunners.